Let's try this again. So, if you guys are there, please let me know what the deal is, if it's actually working. Because once again, yeah, I'm just testing this out. I was testing it out for the app, but it obviously didn't work at all. So once again, anybody there, please let me know if you can actually hear me. If you can hear me, I can continue on, please. Sound. You can hear me, Ash, or no? Hopefully, maybe. Hi, man. Somebody tell me. Awesome. Hell yeah. So once again, wait. What up, Hyman? What up, Ash? So thanks for letting me know. Once again, so obviously the headphones did not work. So I'm trying to figure out. So once again, so back to what. So you guys can hear me again. And we're at Gamma chilling with. And once again, what I was trying to do is I'm trying to once again. Yesterday I did so now you guys can hear me. I did a chat room with Sean from I think North Carolina, Charlotte, around that area. Melissa from Seatown, Seattle. What's up? All day, every day, my hometown, my real hometown, you know. And then what up, Roman? And with that said, and then also I did Erika from Cali. You know, she's the one that I've been doing my videos. You know, so with that said, nationwide. Not really wise when I say this, but I'm doing my videos mainly to single females and single mothers that have been demolished like I've been demolished. So once again, my situation, I'm always in recap so you see where I'm coming from. Both my baby moms in my situations, once again, not women, 2 girls, 7 kiddos, 19 years of my life. In both relationships, I'm the girl, they're the guys, you know, and the same shit ended the same way. What up, Lupin? What's up, Lupin? How you doing? And in both situations, the exact same way, almost word for word. But the first situation, once again, I had smartphones. But what's up, Bobby? I had smartphones, but my big boy. I had smartphones, but I wasn't hip to social media. This time, with this situation, obviously I'm on here, so I'm hip to social media. So I'm gonna use it to my advantage every which way, most definitely. And with that said, a lot of people question me on the east side because like tell people to understand about when I say it, but it's honest truth. But I'm really with that said, oh, it doesn't have sound. Can you guys hear me? Because Will just was trying to call me. She texted me that I have no sound, so please let me know if I have sound in this one. But with that said, you know, with this situation, obviously I'm on social media doing my thing, and I'm gonna just tell my story. In 2-3 weeks from now, I gotta get my ink done on my hands, chest, and forearm, and explain down to the fullest. Okay, just making sure. Thank you guys. And with that said, so that the reason, like a lot of people question me here on the east side, you know, traditionally, so I'm gonna give you an example, right? So traditionally speaking wise, when you die, you recover, you do what? 2 seconds, guys, apologize. Good now. Bear with me, guys, apologize. Thanks, Bill. But with that said, so traditionally speaking wise, you know, traditionally speaking, you die, you recover. What up, Will? There, now we're good now. It was the headphones. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this software. I'm on this app. I'm used to computers, not cell phones, etc. So it'd be nice to figure it out. Or if somebody, anyone watching this, if you guys have any app you guys recommend, because once again, I'm trying to do chat rooms, chop it up with people nationwide about my situation, our situations, and just have fun with it. Laugh about it, chop it up, you know, share experiences. If you guys have any app on here on Android, not iPhone. Oh, do I know what I'm gonna tattooed on me? Almost definitely. But that's it. Like, you know, I'll give you a little bit. You know, basically on my hands. Once again, my right hand's gonna be square emphasis. My left hand's gonna be circle narcissist. And with that said, squares we love every which way. We're the ones that question our self-worth every single time. Circles don't love. They know. They like. They know the concept. They just don't know. And that's the reason when I say this, they do body hopping. And with that said, that means they never take time for themselves to recover. Like me. Once again, 88 days to let go. Hard to believe. Understandable. The shit I post. Understand what I PD. I understand it's hard. You know, once again, I understand my situation is hella hard to believe. Like, I bounce back fast, but the reason why is, once again, my circle squares, sorry, 4 locally, 5 nationwide. You know, it was my squad. You know, they picked me up when I was down every fucking which way. And with that, I said mad love to them all day because I'm back. And like 20 times better with that. And I'm going to have fun with the situation every which way. Every which way. I'm going to tell my story like I told my ex, yo, I'm telling my story on my side. I'm B, you're A. You can tell whatever right, actually, whatever suits. What you gonna call it? You tell your side if you choose to. I'm gonna say to a certain extent, that's it. you can finish it up. Because once again, in every relationship, I don't care, gay, straight. Remember, guys, strictly A and B, and that's it. Behind closed door, A and B, and that's it. A, C through Z, B to C through Z can tell their sob stories and skip A or B. And that's when the drama starts happening, and that's what happens. They surpass the boundaries, you know what I mean? A lot of people can't come at you at all. What the deal is this? I'm kind of talk, you know? So once again, like I tell you, so the main question that was me up today, like, you know, what I'm trying to achieve. So I'm going to give you an example. So once again, when you die, you come back. You're supposed to recover and let it be, move the fuck on. Traditionally speaking, wise, I'm not tradition, man. If I see there's a cause that could do something, I'm going to most definitely take advantage of it and, you know, pass it on to, you know, once again, for me personally, once again, mine's going towards Mike, the younger generation, my kid was most definitely, because teaching my mistakes. And with that said, also, once again, mad love to single females nationwide, single mom nationwide that accepted my friend request. And this is, I'm trying to achieve towards them, because once again, a lot of people don't speak what? Squares, empathists, circle narcissists, and they don't speak that tongue. They might not understand it, maybe they never heard of it. Yo, I'm gonna, once again, when I get everything done on my hands and my chest, most definitely, I'm gonna break it down to the T. All the examples I've dealt through, my first baby mom, dude, I gave her mad, like, once again, to both my baby moms, mad love to them. No, I don't hate them, I don't dislike them. I just like just the way they did it. You know, with that said, and that's what, when I tell people, you gotta let go every which way. You gotta let go every which way. What up, Jane? And what up, Janie? And with that said, you have to let go every which way. If you can't do that, trust me, you won't move on. You can say you moved on, you won't move on. Like, I talked to her face to face a couple of days ago, here and there. I don't bitch and cry. You know, I'm over that hump, the best thing in the world, because I can talk to her, I don't die, you know. All single ladies, LL, all day, every day, you know what I mean? Like, once again, my situation, I'm the female. I fucking died every which way. She's the male, my other baby mom's the male, you know. What up, Theo? What up, Beth? How you doing, man? With that said, I can speak on all the females, like, yo, the way y'all died was definitely, yo, that shit fucking hurts bad. Especially when you're emotionally fucked. You know, what's the worst part when you get all messed the hell up bad? You're like in the corner, curled ball, you know, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. You're in the corner curled like a little ball, wishing you die, you know, because all the stress, the questions, you're blindsided, you can't fix the situation, you know. But that's the reason why you can't sit in that little ball, man. You'll demolish yourself. And that, with that said, when I say this, I'm not saying this to nobody, to each their own, most definitely. And with me, I don't need alcohol or drugs to recover. I just needed my squad. I needed my squad of squares to bounce back, because they all told me, females, once again, you gotta let her go every which way. The hardest fucking step in the world, because once you do that, they told me, yo, all the questions, you know, all the questioning of how, etc. You know, me, what up, Rachel? How you doing? Me, whatchamacallit, questioning why she did, etc. and all the good stuff. You know, recapping everything in the head. And then the worst part, the loneliness. It comes at night, that's what screws you up. But like they told me, trust me, when you let go, every which way, all that shit goes away. It diminishes. And trust us, yo, gracias a Dios, I'm good. I'm here chopping it up, making videos, right? So I'm having fun with the situation, most definitely. And with that said, to achieve what I'm trying to do is, once again, you know, I'm here in the valley. A lot of people might not understand where I'm coming from, because once again, no respect when I say this. East side or west side, it's one of the top people from the west side, vice versa here. Suquamish Pass westbound, 2020. Suquamish Pass eastbound, the valley side, 1950 Rolodex. It's still 1990 mentality. You know, people can't do what I'm doing. Especially with Raza, they can't do this, man. They can't talk about this because they keep it themselves, the old school way, right? I'm not old school, man. I was raised that way, most definitely, but I'm not. Gracias a Dios, my real home, Seattle. 12 years there. That's mad love. That's why I speak what I speak. I can socialize with the whole world. I don't care where you are from Adams. I got you. You know what I mean? So with that said, I'm gonna give you, what up, Daniel? How you doing, though? What up, Nayeli? Nayeli, sorry, I gotta catch up with you, girl. I'm everywhere, so I haven't forgot you. I got you. So with that said, like I tell you, traditionally speaking wise, once again, you die, you recover. You're supposed to do, traditionally speaking wise, you die, you recover, you come back, and then let it be. You move the fuck on and call it good. Traditionally speaking wise. So I'll give you an example. A perfect example, honestly. I'll do a video. I gotta do eventually a video about Alaska. So with that said, my lifespan, I went to Alaska like shit, I don't know, 8-10 times. You know, it's cool money, most definitely. It's hella hard to do, most definitely, right? So this is what I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm trying to achieve. So in Alaska, traditionally speaking wise, when you have new cats, they call them green, they come on the boat, right? And they come on the boat and they're supposed to learn the hard way. So me wise, I'm just cool with everybody, you know? So with that said, every time a new green person came on the boat, chop it up with them, see where, get a feel for them, see where they're coming from, etc. Where you from, what area, what city, etc. And we chop it up, most definitely. And I'd be like, yo, you ever been on a boat before? They'd be like, nah, never. I go, okay, well, there, so that what I would do, I hook them up, I just warn them, check out. So in the boat, this boat, with this company, this way it works, and I forewarn them. So kick it with the Micronesians, just be careful with them. The Samoans, the Oos, they're cool, just don't be on their bad side because they're big teddy bears and they'll shove you around. And then I just tell them, this is like jail. It's all segregated. You got the Rasa, the white, the black, etc. It's kind of shitty as it is, but I can't speak on every company. I can speak on 2 companies and pretty much the same shit. And then, for example, like once again, in the valley, they question me, why are you doing this? So on the boat, same shit. Yo, amigo, like all the Oos, and the, Samoans and Oos and the Micros, like, yo, amigo, what's up? Why do you tell them what's going on the boat? I was like, simple, because I'm forewarning them and giving them a heads up, what they can deal with. If I can help them and guide them, why not? Why just come here in the boat green as can be and get blindsided or, get checked by the Samoans or get checked by the Micronesians? Why? Why not just forewarn them? Just tell them, hey, just work, packing this area, packing this lines. It's all ghetto as can be, man, but yo, it's the boat, it's Alaska. That's how it works in the boat, middle of nowhere. And that's why, again, I forewarned them. So I didn't have to, most definitely didn't have to. Traditionally speaking, shut up, go to work, and that's it. Don't worry about nobody else but yourself, right? Traditionally speaking, wise, I'm not tradition. I'm cool with everybody. If I can help you and guide you, hold your hand, most definitely do that. And with that said, this is what I'm doing with hopefully 2. I say 3 weeks, but I think it's 2 weeks actually. I'm just trying to. I ain't gonna say the date, but I'm getting when I get my ink done. But sorry guys. But with that said, that's why Hey Mary, how you doing? How you doing, Mrs. Gomez? So with that said, that's what I'm trying to do in my situation is. Yo, I died. I got blindsided hella hardcore, and I died every which way. This is the worst I ever died in my life in a situation. And I don't date a lot, honestly. Once again, now women, 2 girls, 7 kiddos, 19 years of my life. 2 women, 1 12 years, 1 7 years. Come on, man. If I'm with you, I'm with you. Through thick or thin, we get through this. But the downfall of both situations, I'm not justice. When I say this, I'm not What are primo, how you doing with that? When I say this, actually, no, I'm saying Theo, my bad, Theo. But when I say this is I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, And my flaw with my ex, as we speak now, I brought the traits from my first baby moms. I actually became her, and she called me out on it. Like, yo, you came your baby moms, and you demolished me. Which I did. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a cruel person, but with her, I did, because what happened in my situation, which I didn't know at this time, etc. I brought the traits from my first baby mom to my second one, and I devoured her. I became my first baby mom's, and I ain't gonna lie, I mistreated her quite a bit. I buy my tongue best ads, but me, I'm doing better now, but I'll warn you. But when if you bother me, I just let you have it. I don't die. Once again, me personally, I don't die with petty words. Honestly, from anybody, I've dealt with words with my pops all my life. My first baby moms, big time. So with that said, I got used to words. Don't let words get to you. So with that said, I did wrong, but I admit to my stuff. As a square empathist, we're not the best, but we admit to our wrongdoing, most definitely. And with that said, we hopefully learn from mistakes and move on, right? And then just try not to do it again. Avoid the best as. And the thing is, squares, once again, both my relationships and both my moms, squares and circles don't mix. We squares are healers, but we cannot save them. You will hurt yourself every freaking which way. Once again, I'm not trying to cuss. I'm trying to be cool. You hurt yourself every which way trying to do so. And with that said, that's why I preach squares and circles. We don't mix it all, man. That's the problem. In any life, don't matter if you're dating somebody or, a friendship, a co-worker, etc. You're not going to mix at all. And that's why, once again, I'm going to get my ink done, tell our stories, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. Just trying to forewarn everybody. Mainly, once again, single females that have been demolished, and single mothers nationwide, they've been worldwide, whatever, has been demolished. When I get to the point where I do my main video, I hope everyone shares it and pass it on, because I'm going to do my YouTube channel, TikTok, etc. Because my ink on both my hands and my chest will have everyone's story on my hands, and everyone's like, yo, but ain't they going to remind you of baby moms? You can remind me of both of them, but it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, because situation. I'm telling all our stories and all the questions we've had as our previous relationships, when we got blindsided, and they get up and leave, and they leave us with unanswered questions. The downfall in your head, you cannot answer you You cannot answer your ex's question in your head, man. You can do it all day you want, but you can't speak for them. So with that said, why you beat yourself up, you know? So that's what I'm trying to achieve, everybody here on the east side, is to forewarn everybody. And when I say it's gonna sound bad, but I don't care. I'm blunt. So with that said, in the Eastern Washington, for the most part, I would say, I don't know, 60-70% of the raza is, you know, the circle of narcissists. They just don't know this. They don't know the traits. Maybe they haven't been taught this, which I believe they haven't, because I learned this through Seattle, my peoples. I didn't learn this from my family. No one taught me this locally. That's why I love the West Side the best side. You know, that's why they're open-minded. We chop it up, and that's when I tell you once again. Like, you know, back then I had my braids and etc. And I would look like 10 kilos like a thug, most definitely. But I'm a square which way. And they'll tell me, you know, you're probably heard in your life, you know, you're too white for Mexican. I was like, yeah, I don't like to get in trouble. I'm just, you know, physically I look like 10 kilos, but no, I just work, do my thing, go back home and chill with my kiddos. I'm a homebody. I don't go out, I don't party, I don't kick it, I don't drink. I don't do that street life. They're like, as I call it, de la calle life. I don't do de la calle life. I've never cared for the streets. Won't ever care for the streets at all. And with that said, my mistake with both my exes, you know, their mentality and their lifestyle is de la calle. They love to go out and party and kick it. When I say this, I'm not saying really, but hey, to each their own. It's just not me. I won't ever, after the situation, I already know my mistake. I won't ever kick it with the girl that loves to go. I'm not getting loves to go out and kick it. That loves to go and party and drink and all that bullshit. And I'm not rudely wise, but it's gonna sound bad, but it's honest true. The statistical example. Raza, what are we known for? We're hard workers, 50 kids, right? And what? We party and kick it. We drink, all that good shit. And with that said, I'm not gonna ever deal with that. I found my mistake, my flaw every which way. Dating circles. They love to go. I try to change their ways. Why? To be like me, calm down, chill. You know, change the ways, be a family. I'm not the best. Trust us, I'm not the best, but I'm doing a hell of a lot better now. Because now I know my mistakes. I learned every which way. Why I fell on my face. 12 years with one, 7 years with the other. And with that said, when I say it's not saying really, but it's like, you know, if my ex gives me shit and tries to talk her BS, and I like, check out, girl, I love you to death. But in the valley, right? In the valley, look around you. All these girls and guys are like you. I'm cool with circles. I'm not dealing with circles ever in my life again. Sounds bad, but yo, I'm not. And once again, if the shoes don't fit, I'm not talking to you. If you know that lifestyle, to each your own, most definitely. But I'm saying, me, myself, I am not gonna date no female that loves to go out. I'm sorry, no. I'm not falling on my face. I'm out babysitting my while you're out there partying, kicking, and you're coming home 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning drunk, 7 in the morning drunk, and I gotta babysit you while you're laying in bed and going through your little recovery mode, and I gotta watch the squad. No, I'm not ever doing that ever again. You know. So how you doing? So once again, I'm not saying rudely wise, but that's just me. I already know my flaw. No more circles, no salty circles, as they say. You know, squares out all day, and I need no more girls. I need a woman in my life, not girls. And with that said, in due time, the squares show up. In the valley, I doubt it very much. Raza, doubt it very much, because on this side of town, you know, there's a lot of girls, not women, a lot of girls that supposedly need what I need, but if you go to the profile, come on, I'm sorry, you know, you're partying, kicking it, nah, you don't know what you want yet. You're trying to figure it out, most definitely trying to figure it out. The downfall is, you got to reality check yourself. And especially, once again, when I do my main video, I'm calling the whole world out. So Jessica, how you doing, man? How's it going? And with that said, I'm gonna call everybody out. Well, no, once again, anyone who gets my main video, please share it on your wall. I'll probably post it. Please don't, kick it, whatever, and don't move, because I just want to spread the word to everybody. And with that said, as an individual, you will question yourself in my square and circle, or you can say whatever you want. What up, primo? Whatever you want. And that's good, man. That's good. And what up, prima? And with that said, and you're gonna question your partner. Yo, it's my partner square circle. Everybody around you in my square, or they square circle, And when I say square, empathist. When I say circle, narcissist. And with that said, if your relationship is this, once again, hella easy. If your relationship is your babysitter, your partner, yo, babe, don't drink, kick back. You always get loaded. Shit, why y'all always mad? Why are you slipping out? If you're babysitting your partner, yo, that's a circle. It's a narcissist. They're mad for a reason. And if they don't want to talk to you, circle. Mad for a reason. Why do you want to deal with that? Yo, I did that for 12 years. And when I said this, check this out. My first baby mom was 12 years. I didn't have to fight with my kids. I told her face, yo, I'll give you less than a year. 9 months later, I got the phone call. She got arrested, felony, all this bullshit. I got my daughters full 1,000% rights. In 9 months. How did I know that? Because I babysitted a circle for 12 years of my life. I got out of so many damn fights. I had to beg all these people to not call the cops. all that good shit. And what would everybody ask me? Yo, Marge, why you with her? Got kids. Like, what do you see in her? Like, no, here's the shit we say. When they ask, what do you see? Oh, they got the good. And that's a bullshit excuse. Why say there's good in them? That's the most bullshit excuse in the world. Nah, don't make excuses for nobody, man. Well, if you gotta pick certain things, certain traits to say, yeah, well, they're good right here and that's it. Come on, man. That you're wasting your time, no respect. And that's why when I say what I say, I don't need girls in my life. There's girls everywhere in the valley. Trust that. Women, not really. I'm not saying really wise. You know, if you don't want coming from, you know what I'm speaking from, then we could chop it up most definitely. But that's why girls that hit me on my DM try to hit me up, we chop it up, and I see the profile and tell them, I respect you, but your circle, look at your lifestyle. Yeah, we could be together, click it, most definitely, we'll talk, but I'm not gonna babysit you while you go clubbing and do your bullshit. Negative, I'm not doing that. I did that once again, 12 years, the first time. Second time, I did it for 7 years. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna worry about this phone. I'm not gonna worry about you going out and getting blitzed and coming when you phone when you feel like it, and when you come home, it's like nothing. No. And I'm babysitting our kids? And they say she has kids, I'm babysitting her kids? While they're going party and kick it? Negative. Nah, I'm cool. Once again, no more circles in my life, you know. I will guide them, I will help them, I will hold their hand every which way, best as, most definitely. Until I see this, they won't change your traits, I'm done with you. Fall on your face. And here's the downfall about circles, man. They're leeches. So they know what the deal is. Who do they target? Squares, because we love too much. We have the biggest heart in the world. Why? Because we're healers. And that's our flaw. And once again, as males, if you speak what I speak, we chop it up most definitely. But my target, once again, are you single females that like I did? Are you single moms that die like I did? And y'all question what? We question our self-worth. You never do that, man. If you know you're good and you admit you're wrong, you admit you're wrong. And you know, but you never ever question your self-worth at all, man. If you're good, you're good. If you don't believe you're good, yo, your people around you tell you that. Most definitely every which way. And why do you think, you know, when we date like opposites, what up, man? How you doing, baby boy? What's I'm gonna call it all day, every day. And with that said, you know, your people around you tell you what's up. And that's how you know, like, once again, like, yo, my situation, both of them, like, yo, that's, what's up with your baby moms? You know, I'm like, yeah, I know. Then, my girl, why y'all opposites? Like, I don't know, you know, just, we click to a certain extent. That's the thing, you know. If people talk, they talk for a reason, not because they're bored, for the most part. Especially if the people are cool and they're squares, oh yeah, and they're not BSing with you. They're just calling you out. Like, you know, what's up, Martin? How you doing? What's up, Fabi? How you doing? And with that said, you know, that's if you gotta listen to people sometimes. You know, no matter if you love your partner a lot, you don't want to fall on your face. You know, and that's the thing. I fell on my face twice. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I admit my flaws every which way. But can she admit her flaws? Can my other baby moms fit her flaws? Nah, they run from the situation. You ask them a question, se enojan, right? They get mad. Simple little questions, 0,000, and that's why circles. I'm not dealing with narcissists, salty narcissists. Like my daughter says, salty narcissists anymore. No more salty circles. That's why I put my hashtags. And that's why, once again, when I get 2-3 weeks when I get my ink done on both my hands and my chest, I'll explain all the stories. Once again, it's not hard to believe that I'm gonna have my story, your story, and everyone's story on my hands. It's hard to believe, right? Most definitely. But trust is when I put it and I break it down for you, you'll understand where I'm coming from, and hopefully by then you'll question yourself, you question your partner, you question everyone around you, and hopefully that, like, tell everybody, you're in Seattle, like, get this little wave going, this new trend, you know, squares and circles, you know, because it's a simple thing, you know, just call people out, yo, that's a circle, that's a square, you know. And we'll have fun with the situation. And it's all about having fun. Look at, I'm dead. Back from the dead, most definitely which way. And once again, it's an oxymoron. I love her for leaving me. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. And it's an oxymoron's ass backwards. And because why? You know, like she said, you know, work on yourself, learn how you love yourself, be a better father, and get your life straight. And I'm doing that every which way, most definitely. And once again, that's to say, I don't hate or dislike both my baby moms. No, I don't. Hate's a strong word. Hate's destroy. That's why I take it at. And I dislike the way they did it. They could have done it more correctly. But once again, nowadays, circles don't care. They're rolling. And they won't really tell you sorry. They just say, like she says, oh, I could have done it better. Not even a sorry. That's just the bullshit excuse, you know. But hey, I'll take it. I'll roll with it. Because once again, it's on her face. Our situation, my other baby mom situation, I'm gonna have fun with it every which way. I'll make fun of myself, and because the reason why I'm saying that, because I want to forewarn everybody when they watch my video, like, yo, this is gonna happen to you. If you don't believe me, defy it the hard way. You know, defy, like exactly, you don't defy logics. You know, and for example, and with that said, like when, you know, no names, etc. I love constructive criticism. And with that said, let me see. I just want to see my battery. Cool. Sorry guys. With that said, like they call me out, like, yo, you know, if you go back to your baby mom, you know, if she would call you out, take you back, you would, you know, I'm sorry, let's work it out, you would take her back. And like my baby mom's called me out, I think on Saturday or on Friday, I think it was Saturday. And I told her, because she was like put a little laugh emoji, and she said, who was crying for who? And with that said, I'll say proudly, yeah, I was crying for you, and I begged you 3 fucking times. I begged you 3 times, yo, drop him. Let's work this out. And she said, no, nothing's gonna stop me from seeing him. I begged her 3 times. And with that said, when I'm gonna argue with you or bicker with you, and lead to an argument potentially, I don't like to argue, but I'll bicker with you most definitely. But if you want to talk your BS, I warn you. I'll be after the 3rd time. I tell you, you kick back. After the 3rd time, I'll let you deal. I'll speak my mind, and I don't die words. You know, like her, I'll kill her with words. Now to this day, I'll kill her with words. Cause why? Like everybody in this world, people die with petty little fucking words. Excuse my French, but they do. You can't let word get to your heart. If you're not a bad person, you're not a bad person. If you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're not what I just said, then why defend yourself? What up, Primo? How you doing? And with that said, yes, I begged 3 times, bawling like a bitch, to come back and fix it out. But like you said, nothing's gonna stop me from seeing him. Cool. After the 3rd time, I forced the situation on her instead of her juggling A and B, etc. I just tell yo, I basically kicked her out. Go back to your boy. Simple as that. Straight up. It hurt me. Yeah, it did. Did I die? Oh fuck yeah, I died. But sometimes in life you're not gonna, you can't be an option. And with that said, you don't defy logics. And with that said, once again, when I say this, to each their own, most definitely. Like I said, to each their own. I couldn't defy logics, and once again, I'm gonna get that tattoo of myself because I'm gonna tell all the story, all the things to say, all the 1 plus 1 equals 3, SOS, square and circles, the phone. I'm gonna get that all on me to tell all the story, and that's everybody. So from now to the day I die, that's everyone's story. And with that said, you don't defy logic. So anybody, once again, I don't know how you guys do it. I give you credit a little bit because I couldn't do it. What up, Susie? How you doing? And with that said, anyone that takes their exes back after they cheat on them, I really, if you can enlighten me, please let me know. Like, I understand the trust, all that good shit, yes. I just don't understand how you guys do it because, like, I did things my baby mom was doing correctly, yes, and there was a certain reason why I did things, most definitely. But yes, I admit my wrong. But like this situation, like she told me, I did one simple thing, and it's end of the world. I was like, yeah, but your little thing was a big thing, major big thing. It wasn't like, a small thing. But that's like I tell people, I don't know how you males, females, take your exes back after they cheat on you. Once again, anyone watching this, and when I do more videos, please enlighten me. We can chop it up on here, the little chat rooms. Blow my mind. I would really love to hear the answer. Because I told her face, this phone, I'm not gonna deal with this phone. After I found all this crap, I said, no, I'm good. I'm not gonna deal with that. And then on top of that, I'm gonna be questioning you all the time about, in the back of my head. And here's the worst part, I tell you, you lay down with dude. I can't lay down with you. And once again, it's gonna sound bad. I don't know if you ever heard this word or not, but in a relationship, like if you want to kill somebody to get it to your head, to their head, that how much you're done with them. I like to use the word, and it's a harsh word, but it's an honest word, and that's like hopefully they get up to their heads where you're coming from. And with that, I told her, and I told my ex, Nayeli says no backup plan, and people don't change. If they do it once, they will do it again. All day, every day, baby girl. That's why you don't defy logics. And with that said, I told both my baby moms, so it gets to the head. You're tainted. A lot of people don't know what tainted means. So if you tell a person, your ex, you're tainted, that word, it means you slept with everybody. So I tell her, you slept with him and every Mexican in the valley. You slept with all the dog beaters in the valley. I'm good. I can't lay with you. I can't know. I'm sorry. I'm not defying logics. I'm not gonna live with this damn phone. I'm not gonna question you every day, can I see your phone? Who are you talking to? Eventually, let's say she's not doing nothing at all. Zip, zip, zero. She's being a saint and she's changing her ways. I'll bet she's gonna get tired of me asking her every day for the phone. Who are you talking to? What you do today, etc. So why even try? Why defy logics and why stress her out more than she's ready to stress after she's messed up and she wants to work things out? Why? That makes no sense to me, Eventually I'm gonna push away because what? I overstressed her. Because in my head, she's still talking to the whole world, she's smashing the whole world. So why put ourselves through that same stress? So once again, anyone watching this, you guys took your ex back, yo, please enlighten me. Like, oh, how y'all do it? Let me know. Because once again, I'm not defying logics at all. I tell yo, tell her face, I love you to death, but no, you did everything not correctly, incorrecly. And with that said, I'm good. And that's why, once again, I'm doing these videos. I'm building up, hyping the shit out of it, most definitely, because I'm doing my big video in 2 weeks from now. And that's when I get to have all my ink on my hands, my chest, my metaphors. My metaphor I created on my heart. And my metaphor, I thought about it, my first baby mom that told me that I defied not knowing. What up, Jen? How you doing? And with that said, you know, and I'll tell you my metaphors real fast right now. So you're going to hear them anyway. So the metaphor that my first baby mom told me, and I love metaphors. Don't get me wrong, I love metaphors because they're mind-boggling. You got to think about it, you know. And with that said, my first baby mom's, Nanny said that's not a relationship. If there is no trust, there is nothing. All day, every day, baby girl. Because what it is, a lot of people are what? They're comfortable. They're in the little bubble, and they're scared to step out that bubble. You got to get out the bubble, man. You cannot be with each other because what? Because you got history? You got kids? Nah. Like, once again, she want to get married, right? She kept bugging me about that. The last one, we both agreed on it, yes. But I believe, my opinion, if I'm going to marry you, I'm going to marry you because I love you to the fullest. We solid, we're good every which way. You just can't press or pressure me to get married because what? We got 50 kids, I got a squad, and we've been together for a long time and we went through thick and thin. Nah, we gotta love each other every which way. And I said, hell no, I took my ex back like twice and she did the same thing. She said the same shit, she just got sneaker. Hell yeah, like, once again, you don't defy logics. One's a cheater, always a cheater, right? One's a liar, always a liar. One's a player, always a player. It's fucking logics. And once again, it doesn't sound bad if you don't get religious about the situation. It all started with whom? Adam and Eve, right? Eve bit the apple, got the Garden of Eden. Negative, that's a no-no. Adam bit it because why? That's his wife. That's a no-no. And if you want to go by that, I'm not saying really because 2 people, zillions are suffering. But with that said, you know, it's 2020, man. I'm not going to stay quiet about the situation. I'm talking about it, right? Today, speaking, I'm supposed to stay quiet, move on, and let it be. Everyone thinks like it's a grudge. No, it's not a grudge, man. It's called a life. It took me 19 years of my life to figure out this relationship puzzle. So why should I stay quiet about it? If I could teach somebody about it, why not pass it on? Why, especially my squad, my kids. Yo, I'm gonna teach my kids every which way. Not with to obviously we all as parents to not do what the bad, etc., and treat your partner to the fullest, and you know say what you gotta say. But I'm not saying to stay quiet about it, you know. What up, Carlos? How you doing, baby boy? And with that said, I'm not staying quiet about the situation at all. I pray to God I could do like a little movement, you know, and just have the people speaking squares and circles like in Seattle. I tell you, though, they taught me this. They taught me in 2000. We're in 2020. 20 years later, I'm talking about this. I've been knowing about it, but I never pushed the issue. Until I tell people I'm back from the dead, woke, and I'm gonna tell them for one the whole damn world. And that's why, once again, my main audience. Single females that have been demolished. Single moms that have been demolished. I'm you guys. Trust this. I die like you died. I question myself every damn which way. I'm not the best, but I admit to my shit. And that's a square empathy. That's what we do. We admit our stuff. We bounce back. The downfall. If you don't let go of your ex, and which is a hard thing to do in the world, trust that. You're always gonna have that question in the back of your head. Why? What did I do wrong, etc. You know, I'm not good enough, right? You don't do it to yourself. Because every ex that you let that stack on, like, for perfect example. Perfect example. My ex now as we speak. I tell you, yo, girl, you don't do this. I can't tell you previously why, but what you did is what? What I preach about. Body hopping. You cannot fix yourself with him by leaving me. And you cry about her 7 years still, 4 months later, and you have been doing your thing. Once again, I'm going to tell a story. I tell you, you can tell your story definitely your way. I'm going to tell my story this way, you know, my way, and I can prove it, right? And with that said, I tell, you know, my face, you're still crying about her 7 years later? You go, yeah, yo, baby girl, you got to let go of me. You got to let go of me. That's why you're still crying about us, because you're still dwelling on our past. You know, you're going to take our shit with your baby boy right now, the love of your life. You're going to take that with them. And when y'all start bickering and gathering because of our shit, let your problems begin because you haven't let me go. And whatever else shit you have, you know? And with that said, you gotta. That's why when you break up with somebody or they break up with you, especially when you get blindsided, it sucks, it hurts. Oh yes, it fucking does, you know. But you gotta kick back and just chill and have your circle of squares. Trust this to make life a hell of a lot easier and recover fast. Especially you females that get mad props. I don't know how you ladies do it. How you guys are single for a year, 2 years, 7 years, 10 fucking years. excuse my French, I do not know how you do that, but I know for a fact this, a lot of you haven't let go, and that's your flaw. Not rudely wise, but that's your flaw. You have to let go of your ex every which way, and all the exes, you know, you can't hold a grudge, you cannot hate them, dislike them, to a certain extent. It just, in my opinion, dislike the way they did it. Because if you still dislike him, you still hold a grudge, and you have to let go, man. Trust it's how, what up, primo? What's how, Chivo, what the deal? And with that said, it's hard. I know it's hard to believe. I understand. Yo, 88 days, hard to believe to bounce back. But look it, I'm talking about it, we're crying about it, we're choking about it, and I'm good. I'm solid every which way. I can talk to face. I don't choke up, I don't cry like a bitch. I don't. Because I let it go. Thanks to my circle squares. You know, mad love to them all day. And once again, mad love to all the females nationwide that talk to me about their situation. Their story, dude, I shit you not, excuse my friend, but their stories are like my story, every which way. Almost word for word. They did not know what was going to happen. And they got blindsided and they died and they questioned themselves every which way. And with that said, that's why I'm here to guide the world best as. And once again, question everybody, man. Are you a square or your circle? Is your partner a square or circle? Are your family and friends a square and circle? Then make your life a hell of a lot easier. Trust that. If you can understand where I'm coming from, once I break it down to the fullest, trust it, make your life a lot easier. A lot easier, because I'm going to have all the answers for the most part on my hand. What up, Primo? How you doing, Ivan? How you doing? And that's why I'm doing my videos, prepping it up, hyping it up for the big one, the main one. Once I get my ink done, I can tell all our stories on my hands, on my chest. And I'll break it down every example I lived, and you lived, and everyone's lived. And some of us just can't talk about it. Some of us just hold back. You know? And that's, it's alright, you know, but it's honestly, nothing's wrong with talking about it. Even if you bitch down, cry about it. Yo, nothing's wrong with crying. Trust that. Nothing's wrong with crying. Let the shit out. Like me, you know, I already did my shed a tear. I mean, I already shed my tears to the fullest, you know? If you see me when I do my main video, if I choke up, it's not because of her. I choke up because I get irritated that these squares demolish us. I mean, these circles demolish us, and they don't care. They step over us, and then when I talk these, I shit you not. When I talk to these female ones, I'm not a hard dude. I'm soft as hell. Soft as hell. Because I don't care to be that macho, and I've never cared for that bullshit. I just want to take care of my family, try to live life best as, and now I'm way better 19 years later, but I'm better at it most definitely. And with that said, when I talk to this female nationwide, when they tell my story, that, I choke up with it, we talk about it, I choke up, because it sucks is, these guys are bad they're really bad devouring women, man. Every which way. And they're devouring for a long time. What do? Devour that girl, and if you don't know if that female or male, it happens to male, because I can speak on it, they do not let go of that person, that loves to mess you up. And that's why love's, it's good but it's bad, but I'll explain why it's bad, and that's why I made my metaphor for that reason. Because love's not supposed to be bad, but it's bad for a reason when it's done incorrectly. And that's when you think love is bad. Love can never be bad. Love is to be positive and that's it. But there's a reason it becomes bad, but it's not because of the love being bad. It's for another reason. But with that said, when you can't let that person go, that love, that bad love, what happens to you? You sit there like a dog and chill, right? While your boyfriend, your ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, is smashing the whole world, body hopping like crazy, partying, kicking like nothing, and they call you, talk BS to you, mistreat you, and you're still there waiting for them because you're hoping and praying they change. I'm sorry, I don't even like to use the word hope at all. Hope's a big word. I like to use ideas. The idea is that they change, but you don't sit there for long, wait for them, because that's where you divide yourself. Because you think they give a shit about you? You think they care about you? You're waiting for 1 year, 2 years for them? Nope. And that's the benefit that they love about you, because they know, I can smash these 20 girls, 20 guys all day. The day they get dead me, they kill me, guess what? I still got Maria, I still got John waiting for me. That's my main one, right? That's my backup plan. And you don't want to be a backup while they're doing it in the world, because you won't do that. And sometimes squares, as enraged and get angry, they do what? They start smashing people, body hopping, right? To get back at their exes. You don't do that. Why would step up to that level? Why bring your demeanor down for that? Nah, man, don't do that to yourself at all. You're better than that. And that's people's flaw. Because if you don't have forewarning, you don't got good people around you to guide you, and you just yourself, you cannot. I thought I could do it. I really thought I could recover by myself. Negative, man. I got my squad. My squad brought me back. So with that said, like I tell you, I'm doing this for everybody to question themselves as an individual. Once again, your partner and everybody around you. and then I'm gonna break it down every which way on my hands. You know, it sounds wild on my hands, but yo, I'm doing it for myself, you know, because once again, my hands and my chest, the chest they won't see, obviously, only if I show them or when I put it in my profile, but my hands, any part of the world I go to, yo, they're gonna see squares and circles, and my other stuff I'm gonna have on it, then they ask, yo, what's up with that? What's up with the squares and circles? What's up with this? And I'm like, yo, let me break it down to you. If you're not busy, if you are, I'll send you my Facebook, you know, I'll send you my link, etc. And you watch the video. Watch my full video I made about this. And my story and your story and our story is on my hands and my chest. And it's a beautiful thing, man, because, you know, it sucks that, you know, we get blindsided and we die. And we stay, and once again, traditionally speaking wise, you stay quiet, you recover, and you move on in life. Traditionally speaking wise, I'm not doing that, man. If I can guide and help the world, most definitely I will, every which way. And who am I after? The circles. All you damn narcissists, all you people that devour, mainly guys. Now, girls do it too, but mainly guys. I'm going for your throats. Mess up your fucking game. Excuse my friend, mess up your game every which way, man. Every which way. So hopefully people will see this video, my main video, nationwide, worldwide. I pray to God worldwide. I want the shit to go viral. That'd be awesome. Everyone can share the shit out of it. You know, mess up the circles game. So it's gonna sound bad, but you'll segregate the circles so they don't deal with circles, because circles cannot deal with circles. Trust us, they can't. They'll be dealing with themselves. So they deal with what? Jealous people, controlling people, going out people, cheating people. You know, how are they gonna deal with themselves? They can't. They can deal with squares all day. Oh yeah, because what do? They manipulate them, sell them dreams every which way. And we as squares, suckers all day, because we love. We believe the good in you, and we're shit like dumbasses while you're smashing 20 people. Yeah, stupid shit. But that's why I'm trying to warn everybody such ideas for warn them about circles, narcissists. That you don't feel sorry for them. You know, especially if you're dating them, you do not feel sorry for them. Let them go and that's it. Let them go and that's it. You don't want to find your face every single time and then question yourself every single time and blame everybody, blame love, blame God, blame the whole world but yourself. Like, you don't do that, man, at all. What's up, puppy? Oh, I got my other man coming through. Hey, mother boy. So once again, I'm doing this for the whole squad, you know, the world to be, and just once again, mad love to my single females that accepted my friend request. Mad love to all the single moms. Yo, I died like you died in 2-3 weeks from now, man. It's about to go down, the big boy. Once again, I'll hype it up. When I get my ink done, I'll be doing videos, but I won't show the ink until that Sunday. And hopefully I'll do it around, like, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then all the stories will be in my hand. Like right now, I got SOS, stuck on stupid. Hey, what's up, Melda? How you doing? What's up, Mary Lee? How you doing? So once again, SOS is what typically is a stress call, but it's actually SOS on both fingers, stuck on stupid. You know, and when I say that, it's because it's a metaphor. So we all know right from wrong, right? But when we do wrong, stuck on stupid. We choose to do wrong. Our choice as an individual, as a so-called adult, we still do wrong. And when we get busted, I didn't know. But here's the kicker, I tell people, if you didn't know, the fucking answer's in your cell phone pocket. Ask Google, ask Siri, ask YouTube. Hey Siri, is it wrong to cheat? Is it wrong to flirt? And they'll tell you what the deal is. Come on, man. Go on YouTube, go watch the video, watch the forums. I'm sorry, yo, we can't have excuses in life. We're not all perfect, no. But admit your shit, you know? If you like, perfect example, like once again, how the guys can hate on me, I don't care. I'm not here for the guys at all. Only if you, like me, empathy to the square. We die, we bounce back as a female, most definitely. But with that said, all you females watching this, you know, yo, do me a favor. And do the whole world, all the females a favor. So all you single females, or not single females, what up, Maria, how you doing, man? With that said, what do y'all ladies complain? You guys complain about when you get the DMs, the PMs from whom? These guys, right? They send the dick pics. They hit on you all this bullshit, and they got what? Especially when they got a wife, they got a girlfriend in a relationship. Yo, put them on blast. Screenshot that shit. Put that shit on your wall so we can share this. So we can share the shit out of it. And then what you do? DM, PM their wives and girlfriends. And don't feel sorry for them. A lot of you girls be like, yo, but that's foul. No. What's foul is this. That guy hitting you up. What up, baby girl? Fabio. All about squares. No salty circles. But with that said, you know, what foul is this is, yo, that they're hitting you up when they got a girlfriend and a wife. And all these circles, narcissists as usual, because that's what they do, little players, right? Why feel sorry for them? Fuck that shit up. You know what I mean? With that said, you gotta feel sorry for females, for the girlfriend and the wife, and especially their kids. Or they don't have kids. If you can't be dedicated to your partner, why are you with him? I'm sorry, I'm tired. Why are you with him? Why waste your time? That's stupid as hell. If you can't be dedicated, do not date at all. Especially your circle, hell no. You're not made to date. You're made to devour people. Do body hopping every which way. If you, be promiscuous. Leave that shit at promiscuous. Don't be with nobody. Use and abuse circles. Do your thing. Be a player, most definitely. But don't devour squares, man. Don't devour impetus. Women that want, or guys that want a future, long term. Why do that bullshit? And that's why, once again, I'm doing these videos. We'll do my hands. What's up, Esmeralda? How you doing? To forewarn everybody, man. To devour these circles, plan to segregate the shit out of them. So that hopefully the trending was, yo, you're a circle. I'm good with you. But my homegirl over here, she'll smash it because she's a circle too. She don't want to be dedicated. She don't be with nobody. She's doing her thing. And vice versa, guy, all day, every day. That's how it's supposed to be. And let us squares that want, like for example, two girls in my life. And with that said, one 12 years, one 7 years. I pray to God the third one, when she decides to show up as a squares emphasis, a woman, not a girl, needs what I need. I hope she's the last one. The third time the charm, supposedly. The downfall when you get devoured, it's hard to trust, right? That trust kind of hard. I understand. Yes. Dating's a risk, most definitely. In fucking 2020, oh hell yeah. It's £1,000,000 risk. Because why? How do you know they're not paying you? How do you know? But that's why, once again, there's stages you can do that, most definitely. And what I like to do is called goldfish. It's gonna sound weird, but I got taught from the older black cat, and I love it. I love the way it works. But girls won't like it. Women will be cool with it because they know where I'm coming from. And with that said, I'll just give you a hint. The way goldfish plays, like it's like the carding, right? What you do, you match up your cards. So with that said, I tell people, like he taught me, yo, I want to get to know you today, not tomorrow. And with that said, I'm gonna ask you A to Z, all the questions I want, and vice versa. Give me 100% honesty today. The day you lie to me after I ask you a question, and then it happens. I don't care. 3 months, 6 months from now, when you lie to me, I drop you. Because once one lie, what's gonna be? What up, Ruben? Be a second lie, and so on and so on. Why deal with lies? And if we're so-called adults, we do best as it. No, yes, I understand we're not perfect, but as long as squares are with squares, you can try to get through it together, most definitely. If you're squares and circles, you're not gonna make it. I don't give a shit. I could put all the money against you, you won't make it. Because the circle is going to cheat every which way. And you will know when you get blindsided, like typical females do, you're the square that dies. The circle laughs in your face and blames everything fucking on your ass, right? And you die and they don't give a shit. What up, hon? What's up, baby boy? And with that said, squares and circles will never mix, man. I learned the hard way. 19 years of my life, 2 girls. And now I recovered. And once again, 2-3 weeks and put the whole world on blast, you know what I mean? And there's going to be a badass question to test your partner every which way. I already asked it once. I asked it like maybe, I don't know, a month and a half ago. And it worked correctly. Because here locally in the valley, 4 relations went to shit. 6 nationwide went to shit because I asked a simple question. And I told the partners asked a simple question. And yo, like they hit me up. They DM me, yo, you messing? I go, no. I'm not laying down with your wife. I'm not laying down with your girl. That's your issue, not my issue. I asked a simple question. Now I take care of your shit, not my shit, Simple question on both parties, and that's all the answers in the world. That's where you test everything. But I'll repeat that question again when I make my main video, but at the very end. Because that's where you test your partner every which way. And then you test yourself every which way. And once again, this is once again to what's up, Brenda? With that said, that'll test you as an individual, test your partner as an individual, and test all the people around you as individuals. And from there, you see who's squares and circles. Circles are typical energy vampires, the drama queens, etc. that cause stress in your life. Why do you need that shit in your life for? I tell people, just worry about your personal family. What the deal? You just worry about your personal family. Be it, you have kids or no kids, but let's say you grow, you do. Just worry about them. If your family's drama queens, etc., don't worry about them. Why? Why worry about them? You should worry about the people you care about to the fullest. Let all this damn energy environment, let them struggle. Keep it show with them. Don't be there forever. Why? Why stack stress on top of stress? That makes no sense. That's like oxymoron ass backwards, man. Don't do that. Just worry about the main things in your life, and that's it. And with that said, my situation, only thing I worry about right now, honestly, my squad. My kids to the fullest. That's all I have left in life is them. They're my backbone. She left. She did her thing. She made her choice, most definitely. I died every which way and I bounced back. And with that said, my new backbone is my 7, my squad. That's my everything. They, my baby got me through. Like I tell you, but it's amazing. Like I say, kids give you what? Unconditional fucking love, and that's fucking beautiful, man. It's different. I've never felt that before. My ex is like, yes, I love them. We did our thing, but it's nothing like a partner. Eventually, I played a guy, this square empathy. My Natari from Avatar shows up, and we chop it up. Most definitely, yes. As you speak, I don't worry about that. Shit's gone. So with that said, like, it's amazing. Check this out. I can speak from experience. I imagine all the moms that are watching this, and maybe all the single fathers out there that are going through stuff, which I'm gonna call it, are they can speak on this. But it's amazing how like I would say my experience when I was dying. I shit you not, once again in the very fucking beginning, this I don't know 6-9 weeks whatever. It was the hardest. Every day one to then, dude, it was fucking hard. And my squad of circles would tell me, you gotta let go, right? The hardest step in the world. The first step in the world, the hardest step in the world. After that, trust me when I say, I promise you this, shit gets hella easy. That loving shit, it goes away. It's gonna sound crazy, but it goes away. I could listen to love music, I don't bawl like a bitch. I'd be like, damn, it's a beautiful fucking song. It's not for me no more, but it's a beautiful song, And with that said, when I was going through my, hella down and shit, my little man, my baby, DJ, my little just 21-year-old, at the time when I went down, he's barely gonna be 8 months old, barely. So it's a shitty situation, everything's a situation. But once again, I'll tell my story which way. She wants to tell her story, cool, if not, whatever. I'm telling mine, and that's it. So with that said, the night's out, because once again, nighttime's coming. I'm watching the clock, I'm watching the dusk, I'm watching the sun, and then here's the nighttime. I'm lonely. She's with the love of her life. I'm her Sadola with the squad, right? And that shit hurt hella fucking bad. But it's amazing, once again, like, moms out there watching this, the seeders, etc. It's amazing what a little infant can do to you. He can't talk to me, right? Cannot talk to me. At the time, he was only 8 months. And even to this day, he's a year old, 4 months later, And with that said, all he had to do to me when I was born like a bitch, dying like a bitch, hella lonely like a bitch, excuse my French, it's straight up honest truth. Like, I was by myself. Like, once again, one of my circle squares, they have the lives. They're married. They're a couple, etc. So obviously they cannot always be there for me because they have the lives, they got the kids, etc. They can only be there as much as they can be while they're up, or the husband's there, etc. So man, love to all my circle squares locally, all my circle squares nationwide. Man, love to you ladies all fucking day because I'm here doing this shit and speaking on our behalf. And with that said, it's amazing. Haha, no love. She's just horny with him. LOL. Hey, in the real world it's called lust, yes, but in their heads it's love. It's their love story, not my story. But I gotta have fun telling the Romeo and Juliet love story. And with that said, I'll break it down more. Oh, thanks, Nailimo. Definitely, yeah. No, it's crazy how time flies, And that's the shit when I do my video, the main one, I'm gonna break down in 1 year. It's fucking crazy. In 1 year, her and I and him. The love of her life and the squad. It's fucking amazing how this shit just happened so fast, and I got blindsided. Like, dude, it's like when Mike Tyson blindsides people and knocks their asses out. I fucking didn't know what the hell was coming. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you why I didn't know it was coming. Hey, what's up, Rima? How you doing? So with that said, like I tell you, my little man, all he had to do was, I shit you now. But once again, all your moms out there, all she had to do was this, like put her hand, put his hand on my face. Put his forehead in my face, on my forehead to forehead. Kiss me my nose, kiss my cheek. And I calmed down. I would stop bawling. Because this little infant, pure. And once again, in situations when breakup, especially when kids are involved, the kids are the innocent ones. It sucks for the kids. Because all the kids want to see their parents together, right? What up, Primo? How you doing? All the kids want to see their parents together. And any couple. Gay or shit, I don't give a shit what you in. And it's hard for the kids. And the shitty part is, as a parent going through your shit, you gotta try to bite your tongue best as and not talk bad about you. I did in the beginning because I was angry, but after that I started calming down. With that said, my little man, oh jeez, sorry, it's my big ass 6-year-old, love my boy, but with that said, my little boy, man, just all you guys do, till right now is I'm good, I'm solid, but we laugh, we bullshit, and he don't, he does a little talk now, baby talk, etc. He's talking a little bit more. But at the time, just a hug, you pull my head in, like, he'll hug my head. and I'll stop crying, you know, because, you know, he has no worries in the world, and that's why I'm doing this all for my squad. I got to do my computer hustle, my business for them. I got to achieve a lot for them, because the idea is to work 5 days a week, take the weekends off, and hopefully every weekend, you know, go out with them, you know, enjoy them to the fullest. Like the shit I've never done with all my kids, because I've been so busy working, and I'm going to do everything correctly now. Have a good night, Brenda. But so once again, you know, I know it's a video longer than it's supposed to be, but once again, just trying to reiterate, get everybody where I'm at. So I'm doing this for, once again, to teach people about squares and circles, like the way I was taught. And with that said, you know, teach everybody, especially in the valley. The valley doesn't know what's up. The Rasta does not know what's up. And once again, like it's on her face. Yo, you see around you? You know, I won't say her name, but you know, my ex, everywhere in the valley. And a lot of them, they don't know their circles. They don't know a narcissist. And I don't care for that statistical lifestyle partying, kicking and all of this stuff. I don't care for that. Oh, another one. Hey, Papi Chi. Hey, there's my baby, speaking of the devil. And with that said, you know, this is my squad. Yes, we got kids together, most definitely. But I've been mom and dad 4 months. You know, she started helping out more, most definitely. And now this is all for them. They're my new backbone. They're all I have left in life. Hey, puppy. And oh, sorry, puppy. And with that said, yeah, you know, it's I'm gonna guide them and teach them best dads, and at the same time, guide and teach the rest of the world in relationships, in life. Yo, once again, anybody watching this, yo, you going through shit? I got you. Relationships, you want to talk about life, school, work? I don't care, man. Let's talk about rocks. I got you. I'm a socialist. I love talking, and you know, I know women to the fullest. I know how it is to be a mom to the fullest. I know a man's flaw for not telling, you know, our girlfriends, wives, you know, little simple things. You know, are you okay, puppy? Oh man, sorry guys. Okay, well kids, I'm about to get going because they're obviously gonna get up. My little man's gonna get up. So once again, mad love to my single females and the single moms nationwide. I love you guys for accepting my friend request. And sorry guys. Oop. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for everybody, to educate everybody, help everybody, and sorry, and forewarn everybody about squares and circles. Empathy is narcissism. A lot of people don't know that word. A lot of people haven't been taught that, and sorry, you've been questioning yourself all these years. So I'm gonna just try to help you and guide you best as to recover, best to let go. And oops, sorry guys. You okay, puppy? You okay? And with that said, yeah, you know, this is what I'm doing. This is my little mission, and I hope it does good. I hope I get help a lot of people and guide the world best as. So once again, guys, thank you guys. Have a good night. Love you guys. Any questions? I got you. DM me, PM me. You know, on my wall. Like I'm here for the world, man. Like I'm Sodolo, not lonely at all. Not no more. Not no more. So with that said, you know, I'm just trying to help and guide the world and be mom and dad best as. So stay fresh. Pretty soon I have my ink, and it's about to go down. So once again, you know, like I tell you everybody, all my posts I'll put, stay positive best as, right? And then keep it humble. You gotta keep it humble, man. And don't question or doubt your self-worth at all. Keep pushing, most definitely. Like my hashtags, what do I say about hashtags? Ooh. You know, no salty squares, team squares, 88 days, because that's how I took it long to let it go, and that's why I'm talking. And with that said, you know, it's about to go down. Sorry. And yeah, man, it's to be fun, you know. And then it's energy vampires. Be gone, man, because I don't need you in my life. I know my spot, etc. So I got 3 circles in my life I gotta deal with till the day I die, no matter what. I'm not gonna have any more in my life at all. So love you guys. Take care. Stay fresh. 1.